we like to support each other, but keep our work separate. Yeah.
You could start by telling me why tennis, and was any other sports considered for this film?
Oh wow, no, I'm not. I'm not even generally a sports fan. I just became really obsessed with tennis a couple of years ago, and I think what drew me to it is a few things. One, you're completely alone, and it's so theatrical. The whole setup of tennis, you're like. You're two actors performing for the theater in the round, and I feel like tennis, because they're completely alone, you really get a sense that you understand the people's personalities who are playing. And so when I watch tennis, I'm always making up stories in my head about what's at stake for the people playing, and this movie is kind of an outgrowth of that.
And did you ever imagine Zendaya in the main role? And if not, did you have to change any script to fit her as an actor, or?
I generally don't write with actors in mind unless it's a project that they're bringing to me. But of course, when I finished the script and I was seeing who this character was and thinking about who could play her, you can't really imagine anybody but Zendaya. So no, she was so perfect for the role. And of course, you change things based on who you cast to tailor the parts specifically to them, because all of a sudden the character's a real person. It's not just something that you're trying to make people imagine on the page. But no, Zendaya so immediately understood who this character was.
And about the time frame, it's set between 2003 and 2019. What was it about that particular time period that interested you?
Well, that particular time period, it was more about showing the journey that the characters take through their youth to adulthood, because sports is such a weird sort of capsule of time, a sports career, because you can only really start once you're in your late teens, and then usually you're done by the time you're in your 30s. And so it's this really condensed little life, a sports career. So it felt like a natural way to tell a story about athletes.
And you're collaborating with Luca again on Queer. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What can we expect?
Yeah, totally. I'm so excited about Queer. Queer is a movie that Luca had wanted to make for a long time, and I was really touched and honored when he gave me the book on the set of Challengers and said, read this tonight and tell me if you want to write it. And I read the book that night, and I told him, yeah, of course, I want to do this. It's a fantastic, legendary book by a legendary author, William S. Burroughs, and it's I can't wait for people to see it. Yeah, it's a real Luca Guadagnino movie. Yeah. And
I have to ask, we've had Barbie, we've had Anatomy of a Fall. Can we expect a collaboration with Celine Song?
Oh, listen, I'm so incredibly proud of Celine and her movie, and it's been so gratifying to watch. That's how there we go. It's been so gratifying to watch, people all over the world see that she's this great artist, because I've known that for a long time. I think we like to support each other, but keep our work separate. Yeah.
Was there any laughs at home about, I guess, some of the similar subject matters that the films touch upon?
No, love triangles are just a part of cinema. They're so baked into storytelling and cinema generally that I don't know that it ever even occurred to us. But yeah.